Today we are doing beginner level ankle and hip mobility and strength class, mostly mobilizing so that you perform better in squats, in lunges, and in all other strength exercises that you all aspire to do because they improve our gait, our posture, and our overall longevity. Leg strength is very closely related to longevity. So today we're not going to use any props for the beginner level. I have an advanced level of this class as well on my membership, but for the beginner level we're just going to use our body. Let's begin. Starting standing, wiggle the hips a little bit to give yourself that feedback of where you're standing. Bring your feet parallel to the ground, parallel to each other, sorry. So the outer edges of the feet are parallel to each other, which means you slightly, just a tiny bit pigeon-toed, slightly inward, and we are going to wiggle the toes, lift the toes off the floor, spread and separate the toes, lift the arches as you spread the toes, and just shimmy the hip, shimmy the torso, which gives you a little bit of a feedback. Let's pull the belly in and lift the pelvic floor up in a Kegel Mula Bandha style. Lifting motion, and just tune into your feet. Roll the shoulders back and down, open the palms of the hands forward, and lean slightly back to stack yourself up over your heels, just to feel that art of balancing here. And breathe. Beautiful. All right, so for this next one, you can grab onto a wall if you must, and we're going to point the toes on the left side and flex, bringing your toes towards your shin bone as close as possible in dorsiflexion. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Next, we're going to do ankle rows, rolling in one direction and reversing that direction. And change. Anywhere you feel restriction, linger a little longer. You can pause the video and just repeat it, or reverse the video and repeat it. Let's do the circles. One, and really feel your ankles. Don't push through pain. Back off if you're going too far. Make the circle smaller if you feel that you're pushing into areas that are quite uncomfortable. Opening up mobility can be slightly uncomfortable, but not painful. All right, great. For the next one, we're going to do a simple lunge. You're going to step your right foot forward and your left leg back, and you're going to lower down into a lunge with the back heel pushing towards the floor so that you're getting that flexion of the foot furthermore. And you're going to explore here just a few poses and lower down that back knee. We're going to bring the hands on the inside of the right foot and walk the left knee a little further back, and here you can just lean forward a little bit with the right knee now, dorsiflexion here. Let me know in the comments below, is this comfortable? Is this restrictive? And give it another try, and another try. Try to keep your knee above your toes and come out of this into a lunge. Push that back heel away from you. Great. And onto all fours, change sides. Push that back heel away from you, tuck your toes under, And just push here. You can pulse a few times here. Feel all this stretching that's happening through the hips, of course, ankles, calves, foot. And lower down. Bring your hands down, and here adjust your stance so that you can comfortably lean forward with your left knee over your left toes. Bring your knee towards you so that you're not opening it. Great. And coming out of this pushback, and straighten your leg and step out of it. All right, for the next one, you can step by a wall and bring your right foot and right hip by the wall. Step your left foot out in wide stance, and you're going to do a side lunge towards the wall with the wall support of the hips and ankles, or the wall feedback. With your left foot, you can step it down and let it stretch just like this, or you can flex it, which gives you a little more range of motion in the inner thigh on the opposing side. And you can do a few reps, 3 to 5 reps of this, which allows you to begin to strengthen the hips in this side lunge position. Try to keep your core really engaged here. All of the lunge work is by default core work. Opposite side. Step it out and choose your variation of ankle. Great, let's do a few hip circles, as easy as they are. They actually bring hydration to the fascia, the connective tissue in all these tissues. And reverse. Try to be as fluid as possible, especially for my beginners. I really want you to be flexible and fluid in your body. Even if you're building your strength slowly, try to find comfort in your body. Comfort and confidence. All right, lowering down onto the ground. Sit with your right knee in front of you, both knees on the ground. Bring your left knee into the foot, into the right foot, and right knee out. Take your arms up and out to the right and behind you. And come out of this. Here we are going to step onto the left foot, keep the other knee as much down as possible, and lower it down. You can bring your hands behind and just try a couple of those, 2 to 3, and change sides. Pointing to the left now, knees are to the left, arms up, behind, twist. And open a few times here. If you feel any pain or massive restriction, just skip it. This has to be more mobility type of feel, where you're opening up new areas. All right, soles of the feet together. This is very traditional. You can lean slightly back to give yourself a little room here. And let's come out of it. Bring your left ankle over the right knee, right foot on the ground. And here you will just lean towards your leg and away from it, just as a exploration. Flex your left foot and push your left knee away from you. You can rock here, and you can even lower all the way to your right, where your left foot steps down on the ground, and back up, and again, and back up, and again, and back up. Either stay here, or if you've done this before, you can join me into a one-legged tabletop with that hip opener to strengthen that chain. Maybe one more, and change. So here we're going to bring the other ankle, right ankle over the left knee. You can explore, rock a little, lean forward and back and forward and back. You should feel this entire chain opening. Lower down and come back up. So the way you lower down, your foot comes down onto the ground. You push your right knee away. All of this with a certain level of fluidity would be good, but that happens over time. It just has to be a consistent type of approach where you're exploring something 4 to 5 times a week. So come back a lot. Otherwise, one time is just not enough. And hands behind. If you choose to do the one-legged tabletop, push that knee away from you. It's a nice strengthening. Maybe a second time. And extend your legs in front of you. Shake, shake, shake. Point your toes. Flex your feet. Point your toes. Flex your feet. Point and flex. And I think this is enough for today. I want to hear back from you where you're at with your hip mobility, hip strength, ankle strength, foot strength, and mobility. So let me know in the comments below, and have a beautiful day. I'll see you with my next class.